everybody, it's Kelly and I am back with another layout today. So I'm starting out with that blue paper, which is from Doodlebug Petite Prints. It's the Blue Jean Buffalo check and wood grain. And then I have that little piece of pink paper and then this dot paper. So this dot paper is an Ellie Studio Santa collection, the Hello Beautiful from 2015, which was like one of the last year's Ellie Studio had 12 by 12 paper, and I miss it so much. But I'm glad I have a little bit left and I can still play with it, but it is time to get it used up and get it on layouts. So I decided to go like a 1/3, 2/3. It's a little bit bigger than that layout kind of configuration. I added in that 3x4 card, which is also from Ellie Studio, but I think it's just kind of a miscellaneous collection. The pink paper is Ellie Studio Sienna also, but I don't know where from. This is my beloved navy dot polka dot washi tape from Bella Boulevard that I'm almost out of. I will be very sad to see that go because it's the perfect color and width and all of that. So I'm going to ink these two pieces with my Memento Dewdrop ink in gray flannel, looking for the date, of course, always. And just to kind of give that an edge, to darken that edge, because it was hard to see up against the darkness of the background paper. So then I have these house wood veneers. That is from Color Cast Designs. And then I have all those tulle wood veneers. So the screwdriver, and then I'm going to do some screws here from Shadney, which is she's on Etsy. And they are perfect. And then I have these denim stars that I'm looking at using from Redefined Creative. So they are a fabric star. Kind of thinking those will work. So looking for the right kind of size and shape of a screw to use with that one. Just a little bit. I'm playing around a little bit with, like, do I do the screw head or a smaller screw? Because I do have both of those things. And like how many, how many stars do I do? I played with this quite a bit before I settled on what I was going to do. Okay, I also need a title here. So I'm thinking about that, but then I looked over at the sticker sheet I had from another layout, and I saw this camera, and that came from the Echo Park Everyday Eclectic Element stickers, and I really liked that just because, kind of it brings in the sort of wood again, that they're working with a lot of wood here. So now I'm really playing around with these stars, trying to decide what to do here. And I'm actually getting tired of playing around with them as I'm doing this. I'm like, oh, just make a decision and be done with it. But I do need a title up there. And I keep thinking, well, stop playing around with that until you decide what your title's going to look like. I do have my screwdriver there overlapping the top of that corner. So, I'm thinking about that. But I'm still playing with my denim stars there. Here is my Ellie Studio Jane Alpha in white. So I'm just going to bring that up to the edge where that screwdriver is. And I'm not quite sure of spacing here, so I'm putting the bottoms of these down, but I'm not putting them all the way down. And that way I can move them around if I need to, because I didn't put them down. And you actually, with these also, I tend to brayer them down or they won't stay down. So that's another tip with these. They tend not to do that. Okay. All right, and then Brother isn't enough. I want to call this building for Brother because they are building their little brother's new bed, and it actually has a trundle. I actually saw it out tonight. The nice part is when he won't go back to bed, Mommy and Daddy can pull out the bottom of that bed right now. He's only 3. Can pull out the bottom of the bed and they can sleep on it. so that somebody can actually sleep with him in comfort when he needs it. So he's kind of a bad sleeper, unless he's with Grandma. I had him last weekend. He was a great sleeper. All right. So building for brother. This, I don't know what this typewriter Alpha is from. I suspect it's probably old, making memories, but I don't know that for sure. It's really old. And I'm just kind of, it's kind of a fun Alpha because it's not all the same size, and I played around with, I have both lower and uppercase in words. I don't necessarily start them with, I think I started building with a capital B, but there I'm mixing in some of lower and uppercase because I don't have everything I need left. Here's why I'm still playing with, do I put the screws on the stars? I'm getting tired of playing around with these. There's a lot of that, playing around with that. Way too much, actually. I love the white, even though this is a layout about boys, I do really like the white polka dot, gray and white polka dot here. All right, I've decided it's time to stop playing around with this. Let's get this figured out and start getting these stars down. At some point, you just have to say, okay, is anyone else going to notice this? And the answer to that is always no. No one else is going to know. Okay. All right, so I have those all done. There is the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you guys are well, and I will be back with another layout soon. Bye, everybody.